Welcome back to Frostpunk, the Arks. So, we are doing well, I would say, for now. The temperature is about to drop, which means that we will have to turn on the heater in the Arks. And if I'm not mistaken, each heater uses 1 coal per hour, while the steam hub uses 3. So whenever you have 3 or more buildings, like here we have 5 buildings covered by 1 heater. No, sorry, by 1 steam hub. That means it's economically best to use a steam hub. Over here, not thrilled about it, but I think we have to build a steam hub here as well because of that tent. So let's build that there. And for this one we can just turn on the heater, but we'll wait until the temperature actually starts dropping. And we apparently have... Duke Peps, you're not doing anything. Ah, that one is done. Let's turn the Automaton to doing that then. We should also consider building a sawmill out here. Let's tear that building down and build a sawmill there instead. Frees up the people, and we need the people in here at the moment. And that one also needs to work overtime. So we have both the automatons working on each of their coal pile. And we have about 5 days of coal, so that's comfortable at the moment. I don't know how much that building produces in terms of food when it's working overtime. And all the automatons can also recharge at the steam hubs, which is useful. We have a factory without any workers nor any production queues. The temperature is about to fall, so let's turn on the heaters in those 2 arcs. There we go, minus 40 degrees Celsius. They're chilly, but that's okay. House. We need to turn on the heater in the medical house. No, medical post.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Let's also build a road here. So I'll just build it all the way. And 40 wood, 20, no, not yet. Drafting machines have been researched, so let's go straight for the lighter scout sleds. Good that I didn't build that metal storage. We have plenty of room for metal at the moment anyway. Let's take these engineers and put them in the cookhouse. Actually, can put an automaton in the cookhouse. That's amusing. Can also put an automaton in the hothouse. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. This sounds like a trap. Sure. Take an automaton. Scouts have reached the industrial ruins. This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. Its interiors are filled with snow, but we should still be able to retrieve some resources. Buried alive. Oh, that looks impressive. We discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all that we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it is for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. 129 metal and 204 coal. Let's send these guys down to the snow dune. Are you guys soon done with that? 3 days of coal. Lighter scout sleds have been researched. Good. Temperature-wise, we're going to stay around this for a while, so I think we're good on these. So what we need to focus on now are the other things. We don't need a steelworks right away. This one is far too expensive. 100. We have everything we need here. Hothouse insulation, too expensive currently. Bunkhouse, too expensive. Medical post upgrade. Ish. Coal mine. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We might want to use the thumpers on this level. Steam sawmill, however, that's going to be useful, so let's go with that. Three days of coal. We can pass a new law. Let's go with the prosthetics law.
A new law has passed.
Excellent. And then let's build a sawmill. There. We might want to put some people into the factory and produce an automaton, but we need 100 wood before we can do that.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Okay, so that worker is done. Pepsis, gathering coal. Good, very good. coal pile depleted. Now, I don't think there is much we can do with the automaton at the moment, except just let him roam around and hang about. Set him to work here. Yeah, there we go. We'll be gathering 4.8 wood per hour. And the temperature is increasing, so we can shut down the steam hubs, turn off the heaters. Steam sawmill has been researched. Let's do the sawmill upgrade next. And we can upgrade this to a steam sawmill then. That means we need people. Where do we have people? We have about a day of rations, so let's take these people out for the moment. So that is the automaton building? How unexpected. And then we can put the people back in. Scouts have reached the cracked ice. A distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Sites discovered, snow crawler and wrecked vehicle. So the snowcrawler is steam cores, and the wrecked vehicle is steel and coal. Let's go to the snowcrawler then. Not that we need more steam cores at the moment, what we need is wood. I hope this thing doesn't blow up. That would be very unfortunate. I hope that that scientist is actually successful. 7.2 per hour. Sawmill upgrade has been researched, which put us up to 9 per hour. Scouts have reached the snow dune. Let's pause the game. Find a new technology. First and foremost, I think we need to go for the... It's either coal mining or steelworks. Both of them require wood, of course, but what does the temperature look like? It's fine for the next few days, so we don't need that just yet. Medical post upgrade, I think we're good on that as well. Bunkhouses, not yet. So we'll go with the steelworks. Those should be down there, so... Now for the scouts. Snowdew. A distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. And again, our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Site discovered, mountainside cave. I'll just send them on to that. The Automaton project, steam core needed, of course. Sir, the engineer working on the Automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed, now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Fine, give him a steam core. Discontent will rise slightly. I can live with that. I think we need to build another one of those sawmills. We don't have enough steel at the moment. Let's build it there. Heat would be completely irrelevant out here anyway, so... Fix is now on his way to build. Very good, very good.
Work day ends. It's time off.
Steelworks has been researched. Excellent. We probably want the steam steelworks as well, but... I think we'll research the coal thumper for now to conserve our wood. Scouts have reached the snow crawler. One of the snow crawlers that was lost on the journey north. Disassembling it will provide us with resources. Defeated by the weather. This snow crawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Not food. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We will give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. Apologies. 3 steam cores. Okay, moving over to the wrecked vehicle then. Could actually be useful to have one of those steam hubs out here just to allow them to quickly refuel. Scouts have reached the mountainside cave. A short tunnel leads into a vast natural cave complex. It seems to have been used as a warehouse. There are still some supplies here. Raw food and wood. On the verge of collapse. This cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We'll take what we can and leave before we're trapped in here. Or worse. 36 raw food and 204 wood. Now, you guys go on home with that. That's a pretty nice haul. We need to put you to work as well. Tune fix. That's a very interesting position you're working in there. I like these automatons. They're quite funky. So, 100 steel, 100 wood. I think one of these... Yeah, you're coming back with steel for us. You're waiting. Wrecked vehicle. We found the wreck of some sort of vehicle. We can salvage some parts of it. Hidden supplies. Whilst assembling the wreck to salvage what we could from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. 87 steel and 140 coal. Let's take that and send them back to the city as well. Curious, there are no more locations to research. Care house not built. You failed to build the promised care house in time. Citizens are growing indifferent to the sight of incurable sick people. What incurable sick people? Hope falls and discontent rises. What a big problem. steelworks. We can build that here. What is the correct location or opening for the building? Looks like it's like that. Let's build that there, and we need a road.
The work shift starts.
Whether we want it or not. How much do we need to build a resource depot? Yes, we can build a resource depot. Coal thumper has been researched. Now we don't have steel, so there's not much we can research at all at the moment, so can do the steam steel works. Sure, let's do the steam steel works, but I think we'll take some people out of the workshops to build that resource depot and also the steelworks. Temperature is going to drop again soon. Can pass a new law. Extra rations for the ill, that might be useful. We don't need that yet though. Okay, so corpse disposal. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. Bodies are preserved for potential future use, where we can get organ transplant. Or we can do a cemetery. No, I think that will actually go with corpse disposal and organ transplants, even though it's a horrible choice, I know, but...
Hear me! New law in the city.
Achievement unlocked. The scientific method, volume 1. Okay. Snow pit. Okay, let's build that there. Wait, that's going to be in a heat zone. This is a hard one. Would have been ideal to put it up here. We build a road like this, I need to pause the game because we have an event going on here. And we can build a sawmill up there when the time comes. Which means that we can build a snow pit. Okay, I need to actually just temporarily put down a sawmill. Like that. Then build a road behind it to there. And then snow pit there. And then tear down this. And then deal with this event. A huge success. Sir, the Automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Well, I didn't expect that to actually be a beneficial event chain, but nice. Medical automatons researched. We got that tech for free. That's a rather nice free tech to get. Also, they cost 95 instead of 100. We still need the metal though. They're almost back. Good.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Scouts Unit number 2 have returned safely to the city with lots and lots of nice resources. I don't think I have anywhere that I can send them at the moment. Guess I'll have to wait for some event or something. Need to put five engineers in here. And I want to produce 95 coal. Put it into overtime. 2 automatons. What does it cost? 40 wood and 5 engineers. How do we get it back? Well, we can disband it then. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. We need to use that for wood then. And build 2 more of them. We have 2 sick people. They should probably go to the medical post. And now give them... No, we can't do that yet. I didn't take that. So that one has returned with steel, steam cores and coal. And we can do the same with these. We can just disband them. I don't need them at the moment. I need the workers instead. This one, snow pit established. The snow pit is ready. Now we can dispose of corpses. But that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping out dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. No, I would agree with that. Sadly. Not my proudest moment, that decision, but necessary, I am afraid. Steam Steelworks has been researched. Do we want to go directly into mechanical calculators? It's going to drop down to minus 40, up to 30, 40, 40, 60. Okay, so around here is when we need to really focus on getting these resources. We do want coal mining, so we can build coal mines, so let's do that. Now these are freezing, so... Okay, turn that on. Turn that on. Turn this one on. Yes, this is... The seedlings are in danger. Captain, the temperature in one of the seedling arcs has dropped too low. If we do nothing, its precious content will be lost. We mustn't let that happen. I see. We have too many sick people. How far does this extend? Good. All of the arcs have been protected. Medical post isn't covered there. It is covered there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Well, let's build some creative roadworks here. So I probably want a road like that. How does the temperature map look right now? This one we need to turn on the heater on as soon as it's done. Does this get any penalties from working at lower temperatures? No, doesn't look like it. We can pass a law. Organ transplants. The sick recover faster. Body parts taken from the dead will be used to help treat the sick. This is so not what I would normally pick. I feel horrible about these choices. Autonomous city. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure that the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Hope rises. Okay, let's put that automaton there. And we also want to build a steam hub down there. For some reason, they are willing to recharge at the steam hub even if the steam hub is turned off, to my surprise. Which means I probably shouldn't put him there so that he can build the steam hub first and foremost. These guys... Coal mining has been researched. Okay, 48 steel, we need 50. Do I want to research anything at all at the moment then? Automaton scouts. Sure, that sounds good. We have one unemployed automaton. I'm hoping that he will... A new automaton has been built. We should have 4 of them then. The Green Norseman, that is a very funny name. This will be Viscount Betterbyte. Here we go. Or Viscount Betterbyte, I'm sorry. Let's take these workers out. We need them in here. Have this thing down here been built? No. Automaton Scouts has been researched. Until we have more metal, I don't think that there is much that we can research, to be honest. Let's build a steel steamworks there. Why can I not build the road? Aha, because it is too close to the red mark there. And we can just as well remove it. So we need more steel before I continue researching. This one, we can shut it off and put an automaton in there. Can we build steam steelworks there as well? Yes, we can. Temperature map. Minus 40, it's going up again, but down, and then down to minus 60. But I think that it's definitely time to end the episode, so it's exactly what we'll do. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.